Yeah, I'm thinking Ballerina is a certified banger. At one point, I leaned so far forward, I thought my forehead was about to hit the damn Dolby screen. I was sitting there like, ooh. Like I had just been in a 12-round match. Either way, me and you know what we gotta do. We gotta talk about it. But getting the hyperbole out of the way and getting a little bit more serious, there's a lot of reasons why I thoroughly enjoyed this movie, and I don't really know where to begin. Ana de Armas. Obviously, this is a John Wick spin-off, so there's gonna be incredible action sequence. Ana de Armas. But on top of all the action and the beautiful aesthetics, it's this really compelling narrative about Ana de Armas. If John Wick is Big Bro Baba Yaga, then Ana de Armas, Eve Macaro, is the Baba Yaga's angry little sister. In case you don't know, Armas in Spanish roughly translates to weapon. She's a fucking weapon in this movie. I love what they do here because they spell it out to us. She has to fight her own way. She has to fight like a girl. They make all of the action seem, as believable as you can in a John Wick franchise. But she fights in her own unique and, sometimes questionable ways like, Raph, do something! The reason we come to a John Wick franchise film is for the action. I'm happy to report that the action in this film is so damn good, picking up after John Wick Chapter 4, and it's literally like action sequence after action sequence after the shit that she was doing with grenades. Oh my god. The shit that she was doing with knives, flipping around. Like I said, this is the best Black Widow movie we've ever seen. She was doing the classic leg headlock, spinning around, flipping, throwing knives, smashing plates into people's faces, tomahawks, hammers, guns. At one point, she was going flamethrower for flamethrower with some other person. I ain't never seen that shit before in my life. It was really just like a breath of charcoaled air. And we had a fucking Dragon Ball Z beam struggle inspired flamethrower versus fire hose scene. What are we fucking talking about? I don't think I've ever been more locked in my entire life than a movie that stars Ana de Armas with this type of action. And they even gave her her own little, John Wick moment where she just says, cool, when she sees the flamethrower for the first time. Play the fucking clip.
Cool.
I'm also a really big fan of them keeping the Blade Runner 2049 joy aesthetic for her nightclub action sequence. He gets his moment without undermining hers. If she's the ice cream, he's the whipped cream. And Ian McShane's line deliveries in this movie are the cherry on top. At the end of the day, the world needs healing, the world needs correction, and the world needs an entire Ballerina trilogy starring Ana de Armas. I'm being so serious, I don't care. But if you're someone who looks for a little bit more clever dialogue and more emotional depth, you're not gonna really find that here. But if you love just straight up action, good looking people, great lighting. Oh, and the score and soundtrack is actually a banger, then this is definitely the movie you want to check out in theaters. And I ended up giving Ballerina 3.5 stars and a heart on Letterboxd. But I'm curious to hear your thoughts. Are you going to be checking out Ballerina this weekend? And if you've already seen it, drop a comment down below. And as always, like and follow for more.